Alright everybody, what is going on? Miller Killer 310 here, and today we're going to be continuing our road to the max prestige here on Black Ops 1. And last episode I picked up the M14, so that's going to be the weapon for today. But have a little bit of news for you about Black Ops 6. So for those of you who may not have heard, Black Ops 6 just got into a little bit of heat, a little bit of trouble here. Oh gosh, that was some lag. A little bit of input lag here. I don't know what's going on today. But oh no. Fuck, dude. Anyhow, Black Ops 6 just got called out not too long ago about a pretty big issue, and that issue is that Black Ops is gonna require constant internet connection to play, both online and offline. Can you believe that? Oh, dude, that's gonna suck. So, yeah, they announced that for the best quality of the game overall, we've got a stream practically Black Ops 6, dude. Can you believe that? That's whack as hell to me, dude. Yeah, so Black Ops 6 must be streamed in order to play the game. Now, this is probably going to come as a little bit of an issue, right? So we all know the internet for everybody is different. Not everyone has the exact same like internet capabilities as everyone else. And the big issue here is people are concerned that Black Ops 6 is not gonna be so well received because of that, and the constant streaming is going to take away from the game as a whole here. So yeah, dude, Black Ops 6 is a little bit in some deep water right now. But man, you know, imagine, you know, you're sitting here playing the game, and you know you gotta have a constant internet connection to even remotely play the game is pretty diabolical to some people. And I can agree with that. I can agree that that's not the greatest thing in the world. We don't want to sit here and have to have a constant internet connection to the game that we're trying to play here. And I get it. It's definitely going to cause some issues when it comes to the game as a whole. So other than that, I mean, other than Black Ops 6, man, I'm just hoping that this is not the case, and they go back on their you know, their word here, you know, so that we ain't gotta actually deal with that, because that is gonna be rough, dude. Other than that, XDefiant, let's talk about a little bit of XDefiant. So XDefiant recently had a pretty huge update pertaining to the game as a whole. And so what ended up happening with XDefiant was basically they attempted to fix their netcode issue. Hit marker. So a lot of issues were so-called fixed, and here's a funny part for this. Yeah, so XDefiant also is a little bit in some hot water now, considering that the they did a little bit of tweaking to the base game levels, and a lot of people are not happy right now with how they are treating the in-game levels of the game. So what am I talking about? Well, basically they upped the amount of levels that you need to get to the weapon masteries. For some people are on board with this, saying that XDefiant is gonna have more player retention. Other people are completely in disbelief with the game as a whole, and they think that with all these weapon levels coming up, you know, it's just gonna lose players, and a lot of players have already stated they're just done with it. They don't want to play XDefiant anymore just because of this, because it kind of feels like it's not as casual anymore. It feels like it's trying to retain you, because let's be honest, there's not a lot going for XDefiant when it comes to the content department. They kind of just got their little bundles and the little, you know, weapon XP stuff going on. But yeah, that's about it. Now, the good thing that came out of this was the fix of the netcode. And another thing, I'll talk about the netcode here in a second, but the camos, if you already earned them, you keep them. Basically, if you think you lost it, yeah. But I can understand a lot of people waking up pretty early, you know, in the morning to get on XDefiant. Next thing you know, they find out that their you know, their weapon levels and stuff are completely different. And yeah, I get it. I 100% see it. And I'm sorry if this has affected you in any way, but yeah, I really don't know what else to say about it, other than the fact that I think it is a little BS, at least in my opinion. But hey, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of change in XDefiant. But the biggest change that they came up here with today was the netcode. And I know a lot of people are probably gonna be like, oh, what do you mean the netcode? So basically, Black Ops 1 was notorious for having a pretty bad die around corners situations here. But XDefiant recently did a little bit of tweaking, and they are now basically, the netcode feels pretty good. And I did play it a little bit today. I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah, it does feel pretty good. I actually didn't have much of an issue. I didn't feel like I had to really try too hard because of the netcode being improved. It felt like hit registration was actually pretty darn solid. Yeah, man, I'm happy with XDefiant right now. Feels like I can actually play the game. You know, so there's that. I'm gonna just throw that out there, and look at that. We get a nice little chopper over there, and I probably ain't even gonna be able to get to it. Oh, it's a gunship? Okay, baby. But yeah, that's just a little bit of news. Oh, can't even use it. But that's just a little bit of news I figured I'd tell y'all about XDefiant and Black Ops 6. So again, I feel like this question is probably going to be asked eventually. Why am I not playing it online? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do play Plutonium. All right, I play a little bit of Plutonium, but here's the issue with Plutonium, man. Every time I seem to play Plutonium, it feels like the servers are just they're modded servers. So they're basically ground war servers. But I also want to throw this out there for anybody who's a little bit curious. If they themselves want to go play the Plutonium servers, it's pretty sweaty there, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, it really does get hefty in sweats. And so yeah, that's why I really just have decided to not play it online, just to really keep my sanity, to be honest with you. That's the only reason I'm not gonna play it online. Already getting shot down? Come on, get him. Oh. I can't aim that shit for shit, man. But, yeah, man, I'd hate to say it like that, but, I'm not gonna lie, I just don't think I want to really just test my sanity with, online, you know, multiplayer from, what you call it, you know, Plutonium. And then again, they're modded servers, so they're not necessarily the base game. There's no map voting, like it's not the original. This is definitely not the original, but I mean, this is the closest thing I'm gonna be able to get to actually having a normal, you know, match of Black Ops and be able to play at least decently and be able to do, you know, everything I really want to do in Black Ops. So, but other than that, man, that's really all I wanted to talk about today. Black Ops 6 being in some hot water, XDefiant in some hot water, but with some fixes. But other than that, this has been the Road to Prestige, Max Prestige. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.
In Corby's car. They start moving faster than Tyler when they say that they got Doritos down.